and welcome to another edition of Mind Your Business. I'm Jillian Smart, your host. Today's guest is Mr. Thurgood Pittman of Thurgood Pittman Group.
Correct.
It's a financial planning and investment group. And along with him is his partner, Freddie Williams.
Correct.
Welcome to Mind Your Business.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Pittman, let's start with you first of all.
Okay.
You're full service financial planning and investment group, is that correct?
That's right.
How long have you been in business?
30 years.
Wow. And did you start off with a full service group?
Well, my basic training came from Merrill Lynch. I spent about 7 years with Merrill Lynch.
And doing what?
Financial planning and investment.
Okay.
We do basically the same thing that Merrill Lynch does.
Okay.
So I just took my clients private from Merrill Lynch.
Okay.
And we've been doing it ever since.
And how long has it been since Freddie joined the group?
About 10 years.
10 years ago. Okay, so tell me, what does a financial planning and investment group do? Because I really don't know. I have some idea, and my audience may have some idea, but tell us what an financial planning investment.
Basically, what we try to do is secure your financial future, which basically consists of your retirement.
Mm-hmm.
And as you go along through life, you may be college planning. Also, if you have kids, when you retire, we want you to have your medical set up properly, like long-term care.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what we do, we assist you through your entire life to that point when you get ready to retire. And when you retire, you're very comfortable.
Okay. And Freddie, you do the same thing with the company?
I assist Mr. Pittman.
Okay.
I retired in 2006,
Mm-hmm.
and I was referred to Mr. Pittman for my investment funds. Okay. And
so you were a client first?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what made you want to jump on board with him in the company?
Well, someone I worked with told me about Mr. Pittman because I'd never met him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was close to retiring, and of course, maybe a year out before retirement. And I had my drop money, and I wanted to make sure that it did well.
Okay.
So I was referred to him.
Okay.
And of course, I invested my money. I got a 10% bonus on the funds that I brought in, which really put me in a better financial situation than I had anticipated.
Okay.
Also, like he said, he set up my long-term care, my life insurance, and my husband invested with him as well. And so I was just working alongside him, and I saw what he did, and I encouraged him to go back into the schools where I came from.
Okay, because I heard you say drop. I was going to ask you for
Yes.
education also.
Yes, I did 37 years with Broward County School District.
Right.
And so we went back into the schools and brought quite a bit of business out of the school. And for that reason, we have quite a few clients, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We have clients from the church I attend, New Mount Olive Baptist Church.
Okay.
Fraternities, sororities, friends, ex-co-workers.
Okay.
You know, and we don't lose monies. That's why we keep getting referrals.
Okay.
Basically, our business is probably 85% on word of mouth.
All right.
Referral basis.
Referral business. So as we already said, this is really a good testimonial here because you have a client who saw, who actually benefited from her investment with you,
right,
with your company, and said, wait a minute, I want to be a part of this because this is really great and I want to share it with everyone that I know.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. So do you have any specialty areas that you work with in terms of clients? Is there anything that really stands out more than products, I should say, stand out more?
Basically, our main product is called an equity index annuity product.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we are more on the conservative side of investing.
Okay.
And the fact that everything we do, we guarantee
Okay.
that you will not lose any money.
Okay.
Okay. So being that we're in that mode, that's a more conservative type of investment firm. We don't do stocks, bonds, or any of those products because
Okay.
the possibility of losing funds. And most of our clients are at the point where they're seriously looking at their retirement. So we cannot they cannot afford to lose any money because they don't have time to recoup those funds. So we're very conservative. Life insurance is another investment that is really a very good investment. But the way we structure it in a lot of cases is tax-free money. You create tax-free money from the life insurance. So those are our two main products.
So a lot of your clients are near retirement and
Right.
Looking to put some money in a good place, a secure place, so when they retire, they'll have that much more
The
money.
funds will be there.
Right. So I have a question. Do you what about young people? Do you target the young ones? Because I have a couple of young kids at home who just started working, graduated from school, so they just started working, and I'm looking for a firm such as yourself for them to start putting away
Right.
funds for their retirement. Because
Right.
the earlier they invest, the better they are.
Absolutely.
So what type of products or programs do you have for the young ones?
Well, what I like to do initially with young people basically is get them to create investment portfolio for them.
Okay.
And how do we do that? They come in, we have a questionnaire that all of our clients are going to complete this questionnaire because then you find out basically all their financial information, and then we go over that with them, and then we know you basically start with life insurance, and you build. That's the first building block, and from that point on, we look at how much money they have to invest. From that point on, then you actually build.
What about like our IRAs, like Roth IRAs and so forth? Would you encourage the young ones, the younger people to invest in this?
That's great because of the tax benefit.
Okay.
Tax deferral helps you with your taxes, it reduces your income, you pay less taxes. So that's an excellent product. Our job is to find the best product by the best company for you.
Getting in touch with Mr. Pittman, the number to call is?
561-305-3158.
All right. And your address here, where are you located?
It's
16 Northeast 4th Street, Suite 110D, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
And that's downtown.
Downtown, yes.
All right. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a good way to mind your business.
That was good.
yeah.
That was good.